Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm here with you guys today with my Andis Envies. I kind of showed these to you guys in my last video. These are straight up just a great workhorse clipper. I've never had any issues with them. I've been able to cut through any types of hair, thick, fine, whatever you have. I really love these clippers. I honestly use these at least once, if not twice a day. You know, I love to switch in between these and my style crafts. Like, honestly, it just kind of gives me that extra clipper that I can have fun with. But honestly, I got the limited edition ones, the Uppercut Deluxe ones from what, like 6-7 years ago, and these have honestly been my attention getters. Everyone's like, where'd you get those? How did you get those? I just bought them. But honestly, one of my best clippers that I've got. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna pull the blades off. I'm gonna be just kind of showing you guys regular clipper maintenance. This kind of correlates to just about any clipper that you guys could find. So let's get into it, okay? All right, guys, let's get into it. So as you guys can see, got my trusty screwdriver. It is just 2 set screws. So we'll just loosen these up. Again, I got the black cloth towel for this reason right here. See how I can drop them out and not have to worry about anything kind of like bouncing away and losing it. So these are spring loaded. Again, like I've kind of mentioned in the video intro, these are some of my workhorses, so I can expect a lot of hair like this to be packed in there. Using my big brush here, I'm getting as much of the bulk taken out as possible. And I do this because I care for my clippers and I care for my clients. If I'm over here and I'm just leaving some gross ass clippers up on their head, the only thing I can expect is them to either get an infection or something bad. But pretty much nothing good comes from having dirty clippers anyways. I mean, your clippers can malfunction a lot. They start to bog down. They just won't cut correctly. So again, just cleaning all these hairs out as much as possible. There may be a few fine ones that I gotta go through and detail clean out, but we'll check those in just a second. I also have the blade saddle that kind of fits over the motor. This is where the cutting blade sits on. And there are springs, so they actually fit into these little grooves right here. You push them down, push the saddle over the motor itself, and that's what creates the cutting drive. I love breaking my clippers apart at least once, maybe every, honestly, I do like a deep cleaning like this, maybe once every 2-3 weeks, just kind of depending on scheduling. So now we have that. You can still see I still have a good amount of hair kind of packed in right here. So now I'm gonna detail clean these. Using these small brushes that everyone loves to throw away. I love to collect mine, I know. My wife hates it because it's been sitting everywhere for us, but Get these kind of cleaned out a little bit nicer here. And because this is kind of like that foam insulated stuff to kind of keep hairs kind of stationary right here, you could be at this all day. So I'm going to switch to a little bit of a bigger brush. Still one for detailing. But now, like I've done in all my other videos, you can see where the friction marks are. This is where the blades have been moving back and forth a lot. Need oil there. Just along those edges there. And as we mentioned just a second ago, these little grooves right here fit over these springs here. Just like so. Now, you put your saddle over your motor itself. Take your blades, or your cutting blade, excuse me. Push that down. Like I do with all my other clippers. This is the one thing that is kind of a pain, is trying to get this screw lined up just enough to get it to lock into place. And you're probably going to see me missing this a few times here, so don't worry if I do. Okay, now I have, as you can see, they're still able to move. So again, like I've said before, if I'm struggling and I do this all the time, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. There's just no nice way of getting around it. So I have these just tight enough now that I can adjust my blades in properly where I want them. I like them a little more factory set, so I leave them just a little bit further out, but I like to line up the cutting blade and the adjusting blade right here. So now, as you guys can see, this screw is not in. Back this one out just a little bit more. With these ones, these are not like the other clippers that I've got where I can kind of just set it in there, line it up, and then lock it into place. I've noticed sometimes whenever you tighten these down, you get one side to kind of lock into place, and then the other one, whenever you start to lock it in, sinks in or moves just enough to where it's like not sitting where you need it. But let's turn these on. They're running smooth. Let's test them. No scratching, no biting. And I got this all the way in, and we we are good. Thank you guys very much. All right, thank you guys for watching. As I've said before, these are like a very good workhorse clipper. Can never go wrong with these. Fades, tapers, they'll take care of anything. Thin hair, or excuse me, not thin hair. Fine hair to coarse hair, no matter what, it's going through it. And as you guys could see, I've taken these apart, 100 different times. The screws in the back blade are a little bit shallow, so sometimes trying to connect these back in can honestly be a pain in the ass, like you guys have already seen me doing. But honestly, one of the best clippers ever. These are hella strong, and again, they're gonna cut through anything that you throw their way. I hope this video helped you guys, and I hope to see you guys with the next one. Like and subscribe my channel, and start to follow me for all my other videos that are going to be coming out. Thank you very much.